The only real thing that came out in theaters was Doctor Strange 2. You know, everybody cleared a path for Disney, including movie theaters that were playing this thing like every 15 minutes or so. It's the biggest movie in the world. We are going to get into it fully in an after credits with some spoilers and stuff after we wrap our weekend must watch. So stay tuned on the channel here. But Art, I don't know if you want to just mention anything briefly before we keep going.
It is good to see Marvel allow directors to be directors, is what I keep saying for this one. It's not the first one. You know, a lot of people were like, oh, we've had inklings of it with what Chloe was doing, with, you know, what Ryan Coogler tried to bring. But I think it's because people know Sam Raimi so well that it juxtaposed the Marvel formula so much. We'll get to that in our spoiler section. Mm-hmm. But revisiting it and having seen it in 3D and in IMAX, I could thumbs up on the IMAX. It is IMAX the entire way through. That was very nice to see. And I think it really adds a lot to a lot of the images. We will be having a discussion on the CGI later as well. And I think this is one of those movies where, because it is shot with the idea of 3D in mind already, you are watching a 2D version that is not the original intent, in my opinion. Doctor Strange, the first one, was also probably one of the best Marvel movies that was in 3D. And I'd say that the 3D enhances it so much, because there are shots that are in 2D that feel so wonky and out of place. And you're not realizing that, well, they meant that with the whole illusion in place for there to be that depth. And I think it helps a lot of scenes, a lot of fight sequences, and a lot of the multiverse travel. Still don't think it's the best writing, but I'm curious your thoughts, Zach. As someone who doesn't care about having to have seen Loki, having to have seen WandaVision, having to have seen Doctor Strange 1 maybe, and all the other ones in order to be able to understand every concept in this movie. Technically, never mind, I'm going to leave some of the other stuff. There's a lot of cameos that you would also have needed to have seen previous things. Did you enjoy the Sam Raimi?
Needed.
Imperative, Zach.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I think there are flaws with this film that are, very apparent when you watch it. But I think the ways in which I didn't like Doctor Strange 2 are the ways in which I don't like a lot of these movies. And a lot of these other movies don't have the moments of like filmmaking craft and genuine creativity and just off the wall ideas that this movie had. There's just some zaniness in there, some really fun horror comedy, and some genuinely like cool moments that are shot well and told with a visual clarity that I don't find present in a lot of blockbuster or Marvel movies. So yeah, to me, this is definitely an elevation of the formula, if that's what you want to call it. Definitely not like a perfect movie, but entertaining. I had a fun time with it.
3.5, bro. That's big for you. That's damn near a masterpiece when it comes to you on your scale.
We'll get into that more.
We'll get into it. Zach, I have one question for you though before
we
move on. Is it a Doctor Strange movie or is it a Wanda movie?
Well, I think this is a Doctor Strange movie in the exact same way that Civil War is a Captain America movie. Yeah.
Because Civil War is not a Cap movie either. I was rooting for Cap, but it was not a Cap movie.
Exactly.
All right, we have a lot of spoilers to discuss after the fact, so hopefully y'all stick around for it.